Hello, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here again. This is the final Hellhound attack for the attack waves. This is attack wave 120. And again, I used my cloning trick of the Elite Legion. And so it was the quickest and least expensive way, most cost-effective way that I could find to do these, and I discovered it after doing them the hard way the first time around. So I think it's a good trick, and I would like to keep using it. So I'm not sure that I want this video spread really far. I'd like to keep it within our clan, because every time I post something like this, Kicks Eye makes it so much harder, and what they'll do is they'll just continue to put more and more railguns protected by other things that distract, so that it makes it useless. So anyway, I made a mistake on here at the very end. The first three attacks were pretty good, and at the very end, that last little section, I had made a mistake and wasted a reload on my Legion. You'll see that here in a second. But normally you should be able to do this in about 3 reloads. So since you're not losing any air, since you're not losing any platoons, and you're really just blowing through these things, because now I can do the attack wave in something like an hour, all 24 waves, so it's pretty quick. I did 110 through 105 through 120 in 15 minutes, so it's pretty good. And I had stumbled here a little bit, making a couple of mistakes. I just wanted to get through it. I was getting a little bit tired. But half the base is dead in 2 reloads. And I did choose those sides on purpose, because those sides did not have the railguns. Maybe I should have gone for the railguns first, because they're the primary damage causers for my legions. And I chose to come over at the side over here because I felt like it was going to deploy me too close at the bottom there, and I didn't want to take a hit on my legion. So this side goes pretty well. And then I had the problem of these Tempests. Even though they don't cause a problem, they cause my legions to sit there and shoot at them rather than the railgun. And so otherwise I would have been done with this base. So here's where I made my mistake. I could have, because I had Titans there distracting, I could have brought in my air, but my Dina was repairing, and she still had a few minutes left on her, and I wanted her to be fully repaired for my next attack. So I didn't use her, but I should have. I should have brought her out of repair and used her to kill these Tempests that are in this Hellhounds 120. So I made a couple of mistakes. I wasted 2 sets of reloads on the Elite Legion here, and I remembered that Dina was in repair, so I didn't want to use her, and she's equivalent to several of my Cyclones, so I usually have more success with her. So I brought this E-Legion out. This was a mistake. I knew it was a mistake before I did it, because I knew that they were just going to target the Tempests and be wasted. And once the E-Legions are deployed, whether you have it on Ruby or not, they have a mind of their own. If you could control those things, if you could click on them and control them, that would be awesome, but you cannot. And they would be truly devastating if you could control them. So here, I want to take out that tower so that I'm not visible. And if I can take out that tower, I would be able to do this with air. And then one of the new changes, I think it's a glitch, I don't know, I think it's a glitch built in by Kixeye, is that even though you have a special op running, normally if I had my Titan there and I brought in Cyclones behind, my Titan would take all of the damage. Even though my Cyclones are visible, they are hiding behind the Titans. They should be protected. But the way that since the changes took place on that last update where all the big changes took place, you cannot hide behind your special ops anymore. They target you, they prefer you. They'll shoot at the special ops, but you become the preferred target. And also, hunters do not target Titans in the special ops. And so if you're using your Titans to distract a hunter and then come in with your hailstorms or something like that, the hunter's going to target you. Or if like I did the other day, I was distracting with the Titans and I brought in my Elite Sandstorm and the hunters hit me. And they didn't used to do that. You used to be able to distract with your special op, and sometimes that was a huge help. Now I will be able to distract with my Titans here against the anti-air. That was another mistake. I should not have brought in the Elite Legions there. So those were 2 Elite Legions that were wasted here at the end, because it's just not necessary. I am going to be able to well, I should have kept going with the Titans there. That's another mistake. I already had them there. I should have just used them to take out as many of the special forces as I could, because that's all that's really standing in my way from finishing this base. And essentially that's what I'm going to do. I wasn't really thinking clearly here on this one because it's really late and I should be in bed and I'm tired. I just wanted to finish this attack wave and get it in the books, so I just kept pushing forward. But on my next one, it's going to be a lot smoother than this. I thought I would just go ahead and put this one out anyway, because I've had a lot of problems with my EasyVid, and it only actually records half of the time. It keeps glitching out, and so my entire first attack waves are totally glitched, not there at all. And so the Titans also work good for distracting in a case like this. The special forces, you just have to know which things work and which things don't. So the special forces, they are distracted by the Titans, wingmen. And I have to make sure that I stay far away. I was trying to draw them out here, but they weren't going to be drawn out. And so I figured, okay, well, let's just go in here with the Titans and take out this last guy, and then I can use the Titans to distract, and I can bring hailstorms in and take out the rest of the base. So the Titans do work for the AA plasmas, and they do work for the microwaves. They just don't work for for some reason, they don't work for certain instances, like the hunter. They don't work for the hunter, and they don't work for when you're trying to hide your cyclones behind your Twin Titans. They seem to prefer the cyclones. So in that case, this has been changed on purpose so that you'll take more damage. As we all know, Kixeye loves for us to take damage. So that's it for the attack waves, and I'll be posting more videos. I hope this was helpful. You guys have a good one. I'll be posting some of the expert bases as well. I did the exact same strategy throughout this. On the lower levels, it wasn't necessary. I just used the Twin Titans and something behind the Twin Titans, like typically my Jericho, sometimes my Doran. But that's my strategy for this event. Thanks a lot, guys.